Fans of all types of beer will converge on Moore Square in Raleigh for the World Beer Festival. The annual event is a chance for tasters to learn about new beers and for North Carolina brewers to find a new audience. Joining me now to talk about the event is Daniel Bradford, producer of the World of Beer Festival. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, more than just a producer, you are Mr. Beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
So tell me about the festival. What can people expect, especially people who've never gone?
What the World Beer Festival sets out to accomplish is to introduce people to the diverse world of beer and let them go on a beer adventure and discover different things.
Like I'm about to do.
For example, that's a nice amber color, which comes from that malt, and it'll give you an idea that this is probably going to be slightly sweet. Now get a load of that nose. Yeah. Okay. A lot of citrus.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Good. That is
That comes from the hops.
These are the hops, these green
they're hop cones.
Things. Okay.
So the World Beer Festival, you'll get to wander around among about 100 different breweries, a couple hundred different beers, and with this festival guide, you'll be able to learn about beer and what you particularly like. You know, you may like hops because, well, you're into cider, so I think you might like something that's sparkly like that.
Okay.
I'm kind of in more on the malt side, like those things, so I like big malty beers.
So what's the difference between a beer like this with hops and one with malt, or do they all have hops?
Well, this is off the beaten track. Smell this and tell me what you're thinking.
I think it smells a little sweet also.
Raspberries.
Yeah, I smell the raspberries.
This whole new world of craft beer it's really exciting. Not only are we discovering old traditional beers like this Hefeweizen from Germany, but we're also coming up with new exciting beers. I mean, put raspberry in your beer, but it tastes fabulous. So why not?
What's this one?
This, for anyone who loves white wine, this is their beer. It's a classic German Hefeweizen. Hefe means yeast.
Okay. It's pretty.
And there's some yeast in suspension. The aroma, you might pick up bananas.
I do.
Cloves.
Definitely the bananas.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a very exotic style.
And what a beautiful glass. It looks like something that would be complimentary to wine.
Exactly. And, you know, if somebody tells me they don't like beer, and I know they like a Chardonnay, for example, there.
Well, I'm not drinking them because I want to be able to allow some other people, perhaps our crew, so they don't have to have my back wash. They can just drink them fresh.
And I'm here to show you color and aroma.
Okay.
What do you smell with that?
Coffee.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks like coffee.
This is one of these dark malts, and it gives it that dark color, and you'll get chocolate, espresso, some of those dry, like coffee bean flavor and aroma.
So you get this type of education at Beer Fest? Will people like you be there to tell us about all this?
We've got the Art of Beer Village, which is a collection of different activities all around the culture of beer. Okay. We have trained volunteers that'll be at each booth, and they'll be able to talk a bit about the beer. I think over half of the brewery booths will have brewers there. So there is a lot of opportunity. But with this guide, you can have your own exploration. You know, you can go, like you taste that and you say, well, I really like that. You find out it's a pale ale, you can go look through the guide for other pale ales and go try them.
What about food? We hear a lot about wine and food pairing. Will we have beer and food pairing, or learn what you should eat with a certain beer?
Beer pairs better, so much better than wine, simply because of the complexity. Wine is grapes. Yeah. Okay, we have malt, we have hops, we have yeast. Water is amazing, the variety you can get in that. So there is a lot of opportunities, like this.
What would you eat with that?
Steak.
I was thinking steak. I was going to say a burger, but I could totally see that. What about that?
This is great with salad, but also with a nice pasta. Not a cream sauce, but like you know, tomato sauce.
Okay, what about that one?
You know, it's raspberry.
Dessert? Dessert beer?
Yeah, I might. That's where I'd probably go.
Okay, producer Kim is making me try this one.
Okay.
All right. Not bad.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, I can't believe it! This is the first time I have ever tried a beer and said not bad.
And it's got fruit in it. And that's probably why. So go take a look at the guide, find the other fruit beers, and you want to check them out.
I'm close to saying I like it. Close.
My work here is done.
I think if it were ice cold, I'd say I like it.
You wouldn't get as much flavor. Serving a lot of these beers at about 55 cellar temperature.
55? Okay.
Yeah, cellar temperature. You get a lot more of the flavor.
What's this called? Raspberry ale. Is this a local brewery? No? Okay, so I have to, where do I buy it?
You can find that. All the bottle shops carry it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you want to be looking at fruit beers.
Okay, I'm holding on to this one.
And they range from, like a pale ale with fruit all the way to the very exotic lambics from Belgium.
Wow, thank you for this education.
This is what we do.
Thank you so much. Beer Fest, all right.